happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Tips from Elaine's Desk. Elaine Proby here, CEO of PROBY'S Tax and Accounting and Tips from Elaine's Desk. Hi, Rod. Thanks for jumping in here. All right, guys. So we are back this Thursday afternoon, and our conversation today is going to be short, sweet, and very exciting. It's about celebrating your achievements in 2023. So, I want to end on this note for the most part towards the end of the year here, because once again, we all need this. We all need to be able to move forward, stay positive, and stay charged up again to the end of the year so we can get a good start to 2024. And so I wanted us to be able to reflect and know that we have definitely done some things, even if it's not everything we set out to do, but we have accomplished some stuff, right? And a lot of times we are not good at celebrating ourselves. We're really not, because we always look at the things that we didn't get done. And I keep saying that we have self-doubt. We put ourselves down all the time. So we never look back at the things that we actually really did. So I want us to be able to reflect on these things and end the year in a positive note. All right. So I just want to jump into 3 points that we really need to pay attention to in celebrating our achievements in 2023. So the first point, guys, let's reflect and celebrate our milestones and successes, all right? This is where we're going to pay attention to what exactly that means and what it does for us. So the first thing is, why do we want to do this? Why do we need to celebrate these things? Like I was saying, we put ourselves down for the most part. We don't think we have done enough. And so we don't know how to look back and celebrate. But the reason we need to celebrate is because, one, it boosts our self-esteem. So you want to be able to celebrate some achievement that you've made, a milestone, some point that you have successfully completed. And once you're able to recognize it and celebrate it, of course, it boosts your self-esteem to move on to the next thing, right? Because you feel accomplished. So it gives you some power to move forward. The second point you want to also do, you want to nurture your positive self-image. We all have a problem with this. And I'm saying this, and I always emphasize this, because most of the time we are our worst, what they say, critic. We put ourselves down for the most part more than anyone else have done. So you want to nurture, it nurtures you, and it keeps your positive self-image working. Right. So then it also serves as a powerful tool in order for you to move forward. And it tells you, okay, well, I'm pretty capable of accomplishing what it is that I set out to do, because if I had 5 steps to do and I accomplished 1 or 2 of those things, it just keeps you moving and say, hey, I'm pretty capable of doing that. I'm able to do this. Right. I have the tools to do this. So this is a part of it building our self-esteem and allow us to move forward. So you definitely want to be able to recognize that and move forward with that, and definitely celebrate each step of the way. And a lot of times, success is not going to come all at once. It's in phases, it's in steps. And each time you accomplish one of those steps, we want to celebrate. Okay, so there are a lot of things that we set out to do, and say top of the year, we made all these resolutions, business and personal. Some of us decided, for example, we're going to go back to school, maybe take a certain class or get a certain certificate or get a certain degree. It might be that, it might be, work related, business related, for sure. There's a lot of stuff in our businesses in terms of improving it, taking to the next level, and making it more successful. So it's all these different plans that we do have, right? So all this stuff is something to celebrate, because let's say you said you're going to go back maybe and register in school and maybe get a certificate or whatever that is. But if you made steps to register, if you made steps to even get the information as to how you're going to accomplish this mission, that is a step further than you were before you even had the idea. So think about it as moving forward. Okay. And this is what we have to stay positive of. And this is why we have to celebrate each milestone, because each one of those things that we do is a step forward. So if, for example, it's a new job, or if it's a new position, if it's, in business, you want to expand on the business in some form or whatever. So these are the things that you want to look at and say, all right, each time I accomplish one of these things, I have a reason to celebrate. This is what we want to look at here, right? Developing a business and a positive mindset is another thing to celebrate, because you know how hard it is for us to get in the right mindset. The mindset is what's going to give us the ability to move forward. So if you're not in the right mindset and you can't develop a successful mindset, it's going to be really hard for you to be successful. So just by you developing that mindset is an accomplishment. That's an achievement. That is super big, right? So you have to stay motivated. Once you develop any of those things that you had on your list to do, or any one of those things that you have accomplished, or some of us may have accomplished a lot more than we had planned to do. However, any step that you have gotten from one place to the next and you're moving forward, let's just celebrate, okay? Reflect and celebrate those milestones and those successes. That's what the first point is about today. Thanks for jumping on here, Joan. Hey, Ryan Smith, thanks for jumping in. Rod Smith, I said hello to you, I hope. How are you? Facebook user, thanks for jumping in. Good afternoon, Joan. Norman Strawn, hello. How are you today? All right. So we're talking about celebrating achievements in 2023. And for the most part, I am sure that we have some things to celebrate, right? So guys, hit like and share on this video. So my second point today is acknowledging and appreciating progress. And so once again, being our worst critic, we always sit back and be like, I didn't get everything done that I was supposed to do today, so I haven't done anything. No, you have done some things, right? Again, we are our worst critics. We constantly put ourselves down, and we need to make sure that we don't do that anymore. We have to stop. We have to stop. All of us, I'm saying, because we don't all recognize the things that we do. First and foremost, you want to be able to notice progress. So pay attention to the progress you have made. Whatever it is that progress is in, again, personal life, business life, whatever that is, you have made progress. So notice those progress. You want to make a list, record the progress. Say whatever it is that you had intended to do, any step, again, that you have made towards getting to that end goal, that is progress. If you made one step, two step, whatever that is progress. So record the progress, right? And then it is simply moving forward from one step to the next in a positive direction. And I'm breaking it down that simple because I want us to focus on it and make sure that we're paying attention and quit looking at the big picture that we have not accomplished yet. And then focus back and say, okay, you know what? Let me relax. Let me breathe. I have gotten somewhere further than I was yesterday. Okay. So you want to accept the progress that you have made, recognize what that progress is, and know that, hey, I've accomplished something. Let me sit and celebrate. This is what I want you guys to go back and do. Reflect on it. And you want to be grateful. Be grateful that you have made progress, okay? So once you do that, then you're able to accept it. Then you're able to move forward. It keeps you motivated. This is what this is all about, guys. And it's okay to pat yourself on the shoulder and thank yourself for making progress. It's all right, because a lot of times we don't do that either. You know, I'm say, I'm going to pat myself on the shoulder. It's all right to do that. So do that and move forward and know that you have accomplished something that you had set out to do, guys. And this is why I'm emphasizing this, because I want to keep us motivated, keep us strong, keep us moving forward in the right direction to get to that end goal. This is what we want personally and in our business, okay? And we got to keep each other motivated and keep that fire burning, right? So we're talking today about celebrating your achievements. Hit like and share on this video and make sure that everyone gets this information. All right. Hey, Richard Marston. Hey, how are you? So guys, let's move on to my third point today. And I love this one. And again, this is going to be a good example for you guys. It's okay to share and celebrate your achievement with others. Now, keep in mind, everybody is not going to be happy for you because you have accomplished your mission. You are being successful in what it is you set out to do. Again, that's personal, that's business-wise. That's whether you went and got another certificate, got another degree, started a new business, got a new position at work, whatever that might be, personal life, business life. Everybody is not going to be happy for you. However, there are a lot of people. You all know who those people are. Like I said, surround yourself with the people who cares, the people who is going to keep you motivated. And trust me, those people are going to be happy for you. So you want to share and celebrate with the people who are excited that you have made some accomplishment. So you want to write down your accomplishment. This is what we want to do 2023. Go back, guys, reflect and write down what you have accomplished this year. And by doing so, by you writing this down, it reminds you of what you have done. Because see, we could think back, I remember, I got this, I did that. Okay, that was done. This is perfect. But list this stuff, right? Make a journal of this. This is perfectly fine because you want to go back and look at it. All right. And then this is how, by doing this again, and by sharing it, sharing that story, sharing how you got there, sharing what you did, what the journey was, and maybe how difficult it was, or whatever that process is. And what that does is, not only are you excited, not only are you happy, the other person is also happy and excited for you. And what else? It also motivates them. Because maybe they needed to hear a success story. They needed to hear that, hey, it might have been hard work, but it's worth it in the end. They might need that motivation for them to keep working at what it is that they're doing. So you're always going to be helping someone when you share a nice success story about how you're getting where you're going, and you give them all the difficulties, all the hurdles that you may have had to cross. This also helps them. Again, you are celebrating your success, you are celebrating your achievement, how you're moving forward, but you're also helping someone else to see the bigger picture as well and motivate them along the way. Okay, so let's see. Richard has something to say. Let me put this lovely glasses on. All right. Hey, superstar. Being celebrated by those who appreciate you, not the ones who tolerate you. All right. Not the ones who tolerate you. He says super, overcome. Oh, awesome and amazing. Right. So yeah, by those who celebrate you, because I'm telling you, there are a lot of people, little do we know, there's a lot of people who are happy for your success. These are the people who are going someplace. These people, they're not selfish. It's okay to celebrate others, because this also helps you to achieve your success. So those are the people you want to surround yourself with anyway, because those are the people who keep you positive and motivated, correct? So those are you want to share your achievements with. Everybody is not going to be happy. Let them hear about it along the way. So let's go back and recap this. We're celebrating your achievement in 2023. So yeah. So here we are going towards the end of 23, and I know we have a lot to celebrate. All right. So the first point, reflect and celebrate milestone and successes. So go back and look and see what milestone you have accomplished, which one of those 10 things or 20 things that's on your list you have done, where you are with it, and when you accomplished it, and you just go back and celebrate it. Okay, so list all the stuff done, celebrate it. Second point, acknowledge and appreciate progress. So once you have to recognize that you have made progress. Okay, so don't look at the big picture. Oh my God, I didn't do all the stuff that I had on my list. But if you did some of the things you had on your list, guys, again, like I always say, you're farther along than you was yesterday. We have to keep that in mind. It's so easy to put ourselves down because everything is not done. We have not accomplished everything on the list. Let's not be your own critic. Celebrate yourself, pat yourself on the shoulder and say, good job, excellent. When someone even give you a simple thank you for something that you have done, that goes a long way. It meant that you have done something well, and whatever it is, it has affected them. They appreciate it, and just getting that meant that you have accomplished a milestone. So look at it that way. Just stick everything on a positive note. This is what we need, guys. And the third point, share and celebrate achievements with others. And people who really care about your success, people who cares about you and who are just happy to see that you have are moving ahead in your life, business, work, whatever that is. People who are happy about that stuff, they are going to celebrate with you, genuinely celebrate with you. Okay, if you're happy, it makes them happy. I just love those people. This is who we want to surround ourselves with, guys, going forward. This is who we want. If that's not what you got around you, it means you're in the wrong place. So get yourself in the right place with the right company. Make sure that those shares your success with those folks, and they will help celebrate you. That's the third point. And it also will motivate them, because when I see someone with a success story and they're sharing that with me, it keeps me motivated and say, oh my God, okay, so they did it, I can do it. And then they help you to stay on point, right? And this is what we want to do with each other. Okay, so we want to finish strong in 2023. Richard says, yes. Love that acknowledgement and appreciate the progress. Yes, got to do that. Okay. And like I said, it's okay to pat yourself on the shoulder and tell yourself, great job. It's fine. It is okay. It's so hard for us to do that, right? And even when someone say, good job, you're doing an awesome job, like Richard's word, awesome and amazing job. Sometimes it's hard for us to even accept that. But think about it. You are. Accept it, acknowledge it, and be grateful, okay? And keep moving forward. So this is Geronimo Sanker. Thanks for jumping in here. Happy Thursday. All right, you're right on point. So guys, so this is very important. And I don't know how else to emphasize this, but we must continue to celebrate our achievements, and specifically 2023, just go back, recap the stuff, write it all down, put down everything that you have accomplished. And this is great. This is a good assignment. Write everything down that you have done, and then go back, pat yourself on the shoulders, celebrate yourself. Whatever you do for a celebration, if you want to go and have a drink, go and have dinner, do whatever it is, get together, hey, toast to it. Okay. And then this way it keeps you motivated to move forward into the new year. All right. So with that said, let me see what Richard has. When you get time today, please give me a call. Tax info 1099 and $32,000 credit. All right. I shall, Richard. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Staying on point, staying with it, and staying in tune. I love it. All right, guys. So with that said, don't forget to go to elainesdesk.com and check all that information out there. It's going to help all of you guys in business, all of you guys who want to start a business, a lot of information there. And again, if you need clarity, if you guys want to have a one-on-one conversation and taking things to the next level, right? Just clarifying some things in your head, maybe, reforming your entity, whatever that might be, personal, business-wise, get on calendar, PROBY'S.com. Get on calendar, PROBY'S.com for a free 15-minute consultation and get all this information that you need. All right. So make sure that you guys do that. Take advantage of it. Okay. Take advantage of it. And Joan says, thank you for the great advice. Have a great and safe weekend. Positive vibes only. All right. Richard Marston says, I need that money. LOL. All right, guys. With that said, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Here we are close to the end of the week again. And I don't know what's going on with these days. It's flying up out of here. Geronimo says we need to big ups each other. Yep, we need to big up each other more. See, and that's good because, again, that's part of accomplishing the achievement and people recognizing, celebrating with you. And we encourage each other to stay positive and stay moving and stay motivated. This is what we need to do with each other. Absolutely. Totally agree. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Have a fabulous weekend. And with that said, you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.